Hello, and welcome back to the Last Remnant. Hopefully this is recording. If it's not, I'll know in a moment. But there's gonna be, you know what? Let's make this a little bit easier on myself because I'm lazy. But there's gonna be 2 more videos of side quests, and that will be all of the remaining side quests, and then all the videos past this and the next one will be main story. Albeit there's not much main story left, but you know, it's a thing. Also, the Holy Plains is not the end, it's just close to the end. I did a quick check to see how many steps were left. So, in order to do... There's technically 4 quests left. 2 of them are extraordinarily easy, and we'll see how I split these up, but the quest we're going to start with involves this man right here who is Loki, whom you have to hire in order to do the quest. You can hire him inside the guild that he's standing outside of. In this case, it is the Golden Chalice. Or, well, the Union of the Golden Chalice, if you want to be specific. I keep forgetting you can backspace out of places. But, once again, we have to speak with him 3 times while he has an icon above his head, a red, speech bubble. And because this game hates me, and because I obviously just hired him and I did not use him in combat, it's going to be RNG based, so there's probably going to be some editing here. If he doesn't have a bubble above his head, he doesn't. We'll just go ahead and cut it here. I'll cut back all 3 of the times we talk to him so you guys can see what he says, and then we'll go ahead and get the quest started, so I'll be back momentarily. Good God, this is one of the most infuriating things I've had to do so far. Rage. Very silent rage. I'm not actually raging. You don't want to actually see me rage. Maybe you do. I don't know. It mostly just involves a lot of swearing. Loki made a friend. Poor Loki. So now that we've done that, fix your eyesight. Now that we've done that, we can do a much less bull crap RNG. Good save me. We could do a much less RNG reliant situation because it's just scripted to occur, and head over to the town square whereby a new person will be over here. Hello. 'Tis Rhea. Rhea 'tis her name. She's blind. I'm Rhea, who are you? I'm Rush. Hello. Thank you. I appreciate your enthusiasm with my name. He's really shy. It's good to know. So now that we've talked to her, we can then head back to the place that we literally just came from, because this game despises the very fiber of my being. Which doesn't make really very much sense if you think about that. But details. This is the entirely wrong direction. We're meant to go to the pub, not the guild. You don't get quests, well, you don't get these quests from guilds. And he should... You... There he is. I was gonna say, I was like, you're not who I want. He should be in here, and he is. Hello. And this will trigger a side quest for us to do. What? Visumentsumo. Yeah, sure, whatever. That sounds about right. At the top of Mount Vackel. She's a cutie, I'll go. She's like 9 years old, Rush. I like this option. You really want her to see you. And this begins the villain and the sightless girl. Which, thankfully, we don't actually have to run very far if I am reading this here website properly. I'm using the wiki for all of the side quests and stuff, but that is, for the most part, it.
Come on out!
This is not where we have to go, by the way. I'm just gonna dig this up a little bit before we move on.
All right!
Because we're here and because this happened, that was actually shorter than I thought it'd be. Crimson ore. Ooh. There's actually some good stuff here. Rough dwarven stone, we don't have a lot of. We apparently. Okay. I always read this wrong because I see held and then I see it gave us 6, but held is less than 6, and it confuses me, but whatever. How much more do I need from Mr. Dig to max out? Not very much. I apologize to people watching, but we're going to sit here and apparently find nothing. More importantly though, we're going to sit here and very ineffectually dig. This must be a fairly high level digging spot, considering he's having trouble with it. We have a ton of crimson ore. He's not leveling very much, so screw it, I'll just do it later. We are going to bypass all of these enemies down here. I don't have a map. Forgot about that. How did I miss the map? I thought this place was like linear or something. Oh, balls. I was hoping we would get, okay, far enough away from that bird that he wouldn't chase me. And we did. That's a dead end. I think it's like right over here that we have to be. Perhaps. Hello. That was quite the ambush he had there. I thought it wasn't very far, but maybe it is. Unless I've already passed it. Which could be possible. There's a distinct possibility that I've actually run past the point where I'm supposed to be. I was kind of hoping it had a really large... Yeah, I ran past it somehow. Alright, hold on a second. I think I did. So we start at the top of the mountain. Is that not the Pearly Peak? Is that... Hold on. Is that where we were? Yeah, we're on the Pearly Peak. How did I manage to run past it? Hold on. F-16 on the Pearly Peak. Yeah, so it's a fighter jet on the Pearly Peak of this mountain. Is that... How did I run past that? Unless this is lying to me, which I doubt it. The Last Remnant wiki is actually really, really good. If you're playing this game, I recommend using the wiki. If it's your first time, don't use it for like main story stuff, because that'll spoil it. Is this it? There we go. Apparently you have to get real close to it. Oh well, we didn't waste too much time. Perhaps they're above you, Loki. Maybe. Is it the tree? Let's get out of here before we get attacked. Oh. It protects the flowers with its very life. So this fight can be tricksy, from what I have learned. It is a Welkin dragon as well as a dragon. Obviously, you want to take down the dragon first. We're gonna have somebody tank this guy, and I think we're just gonna go ahead and have it be David, and everyone else is gonna bash the crap out of that dragon. And yes, I'm not using Dragon Crush. Set up the field. It's only support one. I was gonna say that could be good. Give offensive support. I think I'd rather have you try to confuse it. I think the Welcome Dragon can curse.
Come on, let's kick some
I
ass.
don't think the regular dragon can, but I could be mistaken there. This fight for us shouldn't be too hard. It may just take a while. It really depends on if we can keep our morale up. For those of you who do not know how dragons operate, they will periodically get an end of turn ability. The ability they use is based on the morale of the fight. If morale is in their favor, if the morale is in their favor, they will use a breath attack, which is just an AoE cone in front of them kind of thing. If morale is in our favor, they will use a wail, which is just a shout that lowers our morale. It is obviously in our interest to have them use wail rather than anything else, so... I can also use mend, but I think that's a fairly low chance. They operate on some sort of turn system that I've forgotten. I think it's like 3 turns they'll use wail or breath attack, and then 3 plus 2? Or you know, wail plus 2 or something like that, they'll use, Scattered petals. I forgot what I was saying. Probably something really important. Mend, that's what I was on about. If breath plus 2, they'll use a mend. There's like a percentage chance or something, I don't know. Mystic Mine hurts, by the way. Thankfully, however, David has a very small, comparatively sized union. That was poorly phrased, but I think you got the gist of what I was on about here.
This one's gonna knock you into next week.
This is gonna hit a lot. Yep. I've seen better, but you know. That crit's unfortunate. Oh, balls. Because our morale's so high, we should be able to take this dragon down easily. Once this dragon's down, we're going to beat the living daylights out of the other dragon.
Good God, what do you think you're doing?
I liked his response to that attack. It was great. This might kill him. Not quite. This will, though. And I think, yeah, they're casting support. Hooray! Buffs are greatest, and I think the other union's still set to attack, so they might wander off. I think we have an extra. There's the whale. Again, it's much preferable to have him use that than anything else. So let's see here. Stay on your toes. She will not use her special if morale is not like below 35% or something stupid like that, so... I don't know what triggers his. We're gonna have him stay on his toes for a second. You guys just attack from afar. Actually... I want them to stay out of deadlock, but not use a lot of freaking AP. Just have them stealth. It's not gonna do anything, but... Actually, that might even deadlock him. Depending on who he ends up stealthing, they may go into deadlock to cast it, which... Nope, they've opted to do that. Hooray! Stealth, which you know, why would you use that? I don't know. But... Stealth makes you untargetable. That's basically the gist of what I know.
Come on!
I've noticed an additional option sometimes pop up on stealth unions that says wait for the perfect opportunity. I do not know if that acts any differently than just stay on your toes or something, so... Who knows? Clearly I don't, because I just said that. And the reason I had them stay out of deadlock is because they have out of deadlock specials that they can use. Play by ear, which they've opted not to use, so... Have them attack from afar, give it all you've got. You guys don't want to attack from afar, which is unfortunate. And neither do you. You could stealth again. You can stay on your toes. How do you stay on your toes? I'm basically just trying to get specials out so I can dish a ton of damage in a single turn. I think this dude has... He has grenade impact, which is unfortunate, but I think he has 250k health or something like that, which isn't really that much. We have fought and killed things with much more health. Also, that was wrong button, but that ability is great. Look at the damage output, good lord. It's possible the Union that's set to stay on their toes will revive, but it's highly unlikely. Oh good, it knows Cachexia. Fantastic.
That one's pretty tough.
I wish they would just attack when they have insufficient AP, but I think I've been through this already. If things just attacked when they were unable to do whatever they were doing before, there's breath attack. Killed something else. That's unfortunate. And then it would kind of make stuff like Cachexia useless, so... Someone is still deadlocked. It's her group, which isn't in the best of condition, but... Hang in there. Let's see, we could finish this, or crush them with Shkilvana, or finish this with Beowulf. Beowulf is ranged. And I think it does more damage than Shkilvana, but I'm not sure. Beowulf is his special, as you can see up there. This is his special attack, and this is his weapon art. We'll run Beowulf. Beowulf. Oh, Emmy's dead.
Well fought.
I was hoping they were a little bit faster than that. It's all falling apart.
All right now?
Perhaps a support? Can we get a support? I like when you cast support. Ah, well. Rush has a ridiculous amount of AP. Look at that. That's crazy. By the way, I learned the other day
I'm about to own
that Maledict actually has a chance to cause curse, supposedly. Alright, so we'll get you back in there, you in there. Oh, freaking, there's lower than morale. Why don't they want to revive? Who knows? Let's have you bring... Oh, they want to lower morale, though. Let's have them bring them back, you charge, you lower their morale. Jaeger's gonna be the one deadlocked? Yeah. Well, you know, initially deadlocked. Also Cachexia. Which is not affected by paralysis. Might be affected by silence, I don't know. Please don't cast it again, though. Oh, Mystic Mine, that's not much better if I'm gonna be honest here. Whoops. There's so many grenade impacts going out, good lord. This might kill Rush.
Are you alright?
No, he's fine. He's still got like 1 billion AP too.
I am ready to fight.
Hooray! Charge forth, my valiant idiots. So you guys have a bunch of AP to blow. Please do that. You guys still have a bunch of AP to blow. I don't want them to die, but they don't want to do anything for this. I just keep your HP up, whatever. Offensive support. And have them use heal the others. It'll pull them out of deadlock so they won't get horribly murdered from like an attack or something. Nice dodge. Well done. I'm not an expert, but I feel like we probably shouldn't enrage the dragon. Especially since it's already killed several unions. I feel like making it more powerful is probably a thing we should try to avoid. Especially since it's now casting grenade impact, it's just going to kill David, whatever. Oh hey, it only hit David somehow, and nobody else in his union. How do you even manage that? That is an accomplishment and a half right there. Well, it's casting it again, so... Come on! Terrible accuracy! Hooray! Terrible accuracy! So there's still one dead union. Let's see who... Oh my lord. Oh, there's second chance, by the way. I never mentioned that we have this now, but there it is. It is a full heal revive. It's ridiculous. Let's see. So they're gonna do a ton of damage. So are you. So David, go ahead, bring them back. And give defensive support, I suppose. Apparently Jaeger's Union can't revive. I swear they can. Could I be low on the resources they need for it? I don't know. There's grenade impact again.
Well fought!
There's just everyone is casting grenade impact to make it stop. Ow. I don't think it's possible to actually lower... Oh, there's grenade impact again. I don't think it's possible to actually lower Rush's AP. It is possible, however, for them to die when they're casting a great ability like Blood Rage. Which is unfortuitous. Hooray! Protection. He's in crit. We are gonna win this, but it's very sloppy, to say the least. Definitely could be handled better. Oh, good. Oh, Rush is dead. There goes all his AP, I suppose. Does that lower AP? I think it does. He still seems to have an AP bar, though. Bring him back. Bring him back. Keep your HP up. That way we have at least... Oh, well. We had somebody. Hey, they're still alive.
Good God, what do you think you're doing?
I don't know. Trying not to die is what I think I'm doing. I don't need to talk to me about it.
I feel a lot better.
What's that sound? A clunk in the background. I just want to know if they have AP. If they still have AP, that's ridiculous. They just never run out. Wow, that was a heck of an eye cream. And a support. Man, that was a good revive. Well done, team. Alright, everyone's back. They still have their AP. Good lord. Alright, well... Let's see. Let's have you do some of that there stuff. Let's have you do some of that. He's in crit, so we're gonna go... Oh, Bewitch. Yeah, that's a great ability to use. I'm sure that'll work on the dragon. Let's have them lower morale, because they're gonna be the first one attacking.
Don't let a punk like that take you out.
So this should allow us to push the morale up to, you know, a place where we should get some bonus damage. At least very close to it. Sadly, we won't have any flank attacks for a while to boost it even more, but... Oh well. Heck, we may kill it, who knows? I doubt it. But we might. Also, I missed. I think that's an AoE. We have a few physical AoEs. I just always forget what they are. Hello, dragon. How art thou? This is like...
Don't underestimate them!
I think at this point probably like 20 to 30% of the skills being used are grenade impact. Where's our max morale? Of course it's on the Union casting Bewitch, of all things. I'm sure that'll go real well. At least it does damage, I suppose. I didn't actually realize it did. Can you bewitch enemies? Is that like is that physically possible? Oh, it's dead. Are they all immune to it? I don't know.
Sweet!
Hooray! We can learn a bunch of things. I learned Maledict. Yeah, see, there's where I learned that you can curse people with Maledict, is because this popped up. Also, Rush learned like 6 things at the same time, and it's been taking me a while to actually get through them. I don't know why I learned so many at the same time, but whatever. I think I'd rather have another level of Addle.
My old age hasn't stopped me from
Reno
growing.
has learned Confused, Protection
I shall
2.
use
There is
this
no
for the
limit
people
to my
of
strength.
Athram.
Good lord, the arts.
This new
I
power
feel
does
stronger
not
than
Cachexia.
before.
It's
See
a bit
that?
late.
I feel like I've
I've
grown.
learned a new art.
Good lord. It's a bit late on the Cachexia there, but we have it now. So perhaps it'll be useful for the final boss, as it were. I don't know if it is. Maybe it will be. I don't know. There will presumably be some grinding before we do that fight, because he has approximately, I think, like 1.8 million health. Tell her you died. Huh. Why? Hooray, magics! He's dead. I'm sorry, Rhea. Loki, you're really bad at this. Lickasp. It's a romantic love interest at the young age of whatever the heck she is. Hooray! We obtained the hurricane for that. More importantly though, we complete the quest. And now we're gonna go do another quest that is remarkably easy. So, this one is in Underwalt. Actually, no, we can't do that one, can we? Nope. Alrighty then, I guess we'll do the other one. Because we haven't done the Battle at the Holy Plain yet. Is that what it's called? Yeah. So I guess we'll do the two big ones this time. I don't know what's going on. And then we'll do... maybe we'll just make it one video. It'll just be long. I don't know. I'll have to edit this to actually see how long it is. Where is this quest? Apparently it's in Athlam. Oh, it's that quest, right. Perp derp. I forgot about this quest. Obviously, there's a freaking messenger in the pub. That should give you an idea that there's a quest here still, but either way. So this quest can either be extraordinarily easy or, you know, kind of middlingly difficult. We're gonna go for the extraordinarily easy approach, so... Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Oh, wait. I'm apparently excited to see... I'm very excited to see David. Look at it. Twitch. Would you accompany me to Fornstrand? It's too far. I'm lazy. So the deal here... I don't know where my mouse is. Oh, it's not on the screen. I thought my mouse was on the screen for a second. But the deal here is... there are technically 3 bosses in the zone. The first 2 bosses are individual. As in, you can find them and fight them before you actually get to the objective of the quest, which is the 3rd boss. The first 2 you don't have to kill. But if you do not kill the first 2... I don't actually know where they spawn, but... if you do not kill the first 2 prior to getting to the final one, you then have to fight them as well as the boss. I think it's him right there. Is it him? It is him. Hello! Go ahead and slim over to him.
Let's do this.
He's not actually marked as anything but a normal monster on the map, which is a bit weird. on the
First blood
world map.
is yours.
Either way. So this is a boss, technically. Apparently there's a few of them. Let's see, let's go ahead and Caustic Blast is going to do more damage because it's a small group, so anything that's AoE. These groups may not necessarily be very difficult, I have no idea. We're just going to go raw damage. They have,
Come on, let's kick some
I
ass.
believe these guys have about 100k, the next group we fight has about 150k or something.
Get him next time.
Whoops. They don't do too much damage, it seems. But I want to kill these dudes before we actually get to the boss, just so we have just the boss at the end to fight, and we can very quickly take him out. Just like we can very quickly take out the individual enemies without everything else trying to maul us.
What's this?
Wow, that Caustic Blast. Another Caustic Blast and a Confuse. I approve. One of them's well, two of them are groggy, which is unusual that we actually see groggy enemies. Groggy means they're below 50% HP. Individually, it's the little circles underneath the Union icon if you've forgotten. Blue means they're good, purple means they're...
Mystic
This
stuff,
is a
huh?
Oh, good.
concern
What
to happens
I
to
have no
me.
idea
It's
what
none
healer
of your
is. Let's
business.
skip it. Blue
This
means
is
they're
what I've been looking
fine,
for.
purple means they're groggy, red means they're dead. Red equals dead, so there's one more of those groups around here somewhere. It's not the armor shells. Spoiler. Doesn't look like it's around that corner either. The armor shells are actually fairly quick, so you gotta be careful with them. And sometimes, it might be different here because Sidequests, but... Hello? Sometimes, invisible bro enemies show up around this part of the map. A little girl? Alright, so we're gonna get a little backstory from David here. There's some more armor shells over there, but I don't much care for those. Now, I don't actually know where this quest ends. I have my suspicions. That might be the other one. I don't know. I have my suspicions. This is the other one.
Let's do this.
That it might be the last part of this area, the last zone in this area, that little tiny nook at the end, but
First
I don't know.
blood is yours.
So here is fight number 2. Poison gas, enrage, and wildfire. And Nummel Miram. I don't think we've actually shown that on screen, so let's go ahead and use that just for giggles at this point. I mean, we've seen this particular creature, but I don't think I've ever actually summoned it. In fact, I don't even think I mentioned that we can summon it. I may have,
Come on,
but
let's kick some ass.
it was a long time ago that we actually did the quest that gives you that.
Well,
What are you doing?
That blackout's actually pretty nice, because this is the first fight. First round. And another block, so 2 of them are blacked out now. And that's gonna carry over to everything else that engages this group too. Oh, and they don't oh lord. They don't multi-deadlock. That's right. So this fight's not gonna take very long. Especially if we max morale. Oh my lord. Alright, well, this is quite a lot easier than I was anticipating, considering how far into the game we are. We might get a massive assault unless they kill them.
good God, what do you think
The
you're
other thing
doing?
that could happen is the game could freeze again. It never crashes. There's Massive Strike, by the way. That's a huge damage multiplier. I don't think the game has ever crashed.
Sweet!
It just freezes. May as well just start learning these in order.
Stop me from
Support.
growing.
I'm learning so many skills. I'm gonna go ahead and pause and start the recording just to freaking make sure it's working properly again. Alright. restarted the recording. Let's move on, shall we? And again, I have yet to figure out what actually causes that. But I still do prefer the game freezes than just straight up the recording freezes. Hooray! I wonder who this girl was. And also why he's telling us these things, but whatever. So there are no more enemies that I should... I'm not technically required to kill those other two, but there's no more enemies that I need to kill here, so... We're gonna go ahead and continue running past everything, if I remember. Yeah. This area is really small, and then there's a little nook at the end. There's quite a few rares that spawn here. The one that spawns here is always scripted to spawn, I think, when you run through here. The first time, anyway. I don't know about times beyond that, but I think it's scripted to spawn there. Just basically, it's like, welcome to Disc 2, try not to die. It's that kind of thing. There's enemies here? I forgot about that.
Okay, later.
There's a lot of rock shells, or armor shells here. Good lord, there's a freaking army of these things. Alright, well, we're here. Hello. There appears to be nothing here, however. We don't actually have to be here, as it turns out. There's a special... Yeah, there's a special. There's a rare here. I want to fight all of these, but... Maybe I'll come back through here. There's a lot of armor shells. Plus that rare, that's actually a good experience in there. I had forgotten that those were there. So apparently somewhere, somehow, I have managed to skip the actual enemy that I'm here to fight. Which is miraculous considering how large it is. It must be in this little nook to the southeast here. It's the only reasonable location I would assume it is. Aha! There she blows. Excuse me, good sir. And again, if you did not fight the two enemies that I fought earlier, you will then have to fight them here, but because we did, it's just Dharma, so... This should be a remarkably... We're gonna set up the field with them because they don't want to do anything useful. This should be a remarkably easy fight. Especially with 3 different unions lowering his morale. Its morale, her morale, I don't know what it is. Sniffles, god dang it. This oh. I was expecting a little bit more out of that, but alright.
You still with us?
I like the enthusiasm he had there. Swift Retribution's gonna hit pretty hard. Yep.
Crush that flank!
It's not a mighty Retribution or a peerless Retribution, but still. At least it hit, as opposed to some of these other people. You might have noticed, by the way, but Dharma doesn't actually have very much health. I think Dharma has about the same as the other 2 groups that we fought. So, it's about as easy as the other 2, except at multi-deadlocks, but, you know, we have full morale. So, is that everyone already? Yeah. It is, isn't it? Yep.
Victory is within our grasp!
Well, poopy socks. Just hit it, I guess. I don't care what abilities you use. Defend? I do care if he uses defend, though.
Well fought!
That's going to unfortunately lower damage for that one union, and then he's going to stop defending, because that's how defense works, apparently. Oh no. Oh, he actually hit several people. I think he hit 3. I apologize for my sniffles if you guys can hear them. I hope you can't, but If you can, I apologize. I'm sniffly, and it's hot, which is probably not helping. Come on, kill. You know what? I have figured out what we're gonna do, because I have to do the Holy Plane battle anyway. We're gonna do the 2 side quests in this video, obviously. And then the next video will be the Holy Plane, and then the final 2 remaining side quests.
I will put this to use as soon as the opportunity arises.
Alright, Gore, chill out. I thought it was gonna be voice acted, but then I remembered it's a side quest, and none of them are. Oh. Hmm. I like how Rush is just staring at the back of his head. Like, what is he on about? You're not gonna tell us the rest? Oh, come on. Come on. You can't just say and put some ellipses and then fade out the game. What is that bollocks? That's actually pretty good. AP cost +4 is pretty sweet. And we get Pyramid, which I will probably never use. I haven't mentioned it before, but I'm pretty sure it was on video. I've only ever had one upgraded Union formation. It was this one with Rush. I think they were Trebuchet or something. I don't remember what the upgrade is. Everyone else is freaking base Batwings. The greatest of Batwings. The upgraded version, excuse me. A bit of a hiccup there. Anyway. I have no idea what a Manifer is, but sure, you can have it, I suppose. Necrotic Metal. What even... Oh, you needed to. What even would be Necrotic Metal? Apparently everybody needs Necrotic Metal. Good lord. By everybody, I mean those 3 people. A couple jewel steals. Alright, calm down, everyone. Next time, we're gonna go ahead and do the Holy Plane battle. You can tell it's a battle because it's got a freaking battle icon on it. Also, apparently, many battles that take place here rage into all-out war because of its geography. I do not know what that means. Probably the fact that it's a plane. But whatever. Anyway, next time we'll do the Holy Plane, finish up the remaining 2 quests, and yeah, that's the thing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.